I'm gonna create the world's hardest game in under a minute. And no, it's not this game, it's way harder. Ready, set, go. Dang it, I messed up already. So right now you might be thinking, there's no way you can make a legit game in 1 minute. But here's the official Google definition of a game, okay? It's a form of play or sport and a bunch of other useless words that don't really add to the definition but just make you sound smart. So I'm just gonna remove all that fluff to make my own summarized definition. Much better. And now that we're all in agreement as to what a game is, how do I prove to you that the game I'm about to create is actually the world's hardest? Well, I think the game's difficulty speaks for itself, so let me just show it to you right after I finish it. I just have a few more lines, so I should be able to finish in under a minute, as long as I don't choke, which is exactly what I'm doing right now. And time. Okay, now let me show you how this absolute masterpiece works. First, the computer creates a random number from 1 to whatever that number is and saves it for later. Second, the computer prompts the user for a guess. And lastly, the computer roasts the user when their guess inevitably does not match the random number generated previously. Yeah, remember that definition of a game I made earlier? So, the game I made is a guess the number game. Now, normally with these types of games, you'd
guess the number.
You'd basically
select a game. Easy. Guess the number to unlock the phone and see the picture.
Okay, look, you just
pick a number between 1 and 10.
I said
you have 5 chances.
Is it done? Jeez.
Use the keypad.
Okay, finally. So you'd have a 1 in 10 chance of getting it right.
Greater than that.
And then they tell you higher or lower, and you keep going until you eventually get it right.
You got it!
Now, this game's kind of like a spin-off of that, if that's what you would call it. But I mean, 10 numbers? Try 1 followed by 17 zeros numbers. Also, there's none of that higher or lower crap. No, that's for babies, okay? In this game, you gotta guess from scratch every time. And you know, since I obviously spent a lot of time and effort creating this game, let me show you a demo for some proof of concept. If I were to enter in a random number like 1, for example, and hit enter, oh wow, what a shocker, it's wrong. And if I were to enter in the correct answer, which I totally didn't get by cheating, then yay, we win. I mean, sort of. Okay, fine. Assuming you don't cheat, how hard is the game actually? So there's 100 quadrillion possible numbers to choose from. Okay, those are some god-awful odds, but tenacity, right? Let's say you play this game every day for indefinitely. Will you get it right at some point? Well, actually, yes, because in this game, the random number doesn't change, so you can just enter all 100 quadrillion numbers, and one of them would be right. Now, how long would that take, though? Let's assume that the average player can type a number every second, which is honestly superhuman because some of these numbers are 16 digits long. Well, look, I'm a generous guy, and also this makes the math way easier and I'm lazy. So, let's calculate. It will take 100 quadrillion seconds to type in all the numbers, divided by 60 to get the number of minutes, divided by 60 again to get the number of hours, divided by 24 for the days, and 365 for the years, and oh my lord, that is a lot of years. These numbers are so big I can't even read them, so that's a problem. So in conclusion, if you are a player playing this game, don't, cause you are screwed. It would take over 3 billion years to definitively beat this game, so there you have it. The world's hardest game, or at least a game so hard that there's really no point in playing it since you'll die before you could ever win.